Whether you're hosting an intimate family gathering or a grand Thanksgiving dinner party, one thing remains constant: the desire to create an inviting and beautifully adorned tablescape. Joining us with the how-to-dos is Shelica Taylor, owner of Palmetto Picnics. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I was so excited to be back.
Yes, well, so we had you on the show a couple months ago, and can you go over what Palmetto Picnics is and how it came to be?
Sure. So my sweet little girl who just turned 4 2 days ago, she started it with her first birthday. So it was kind of an accident, this beautiful accident that turned into my home business. So it started with her first birthday at the beach. I brought everything we had: pillows, a little teepee, toys, and just wanted to give her a little birthday picnic for her first birthday. Everyone was asking for a business card, and I thought, well, I do need to go back to work. My baby's 1 year old now. So came about Beach and Picnics originally in San Diego, and now we're here in Charleston with Palmetto Picnics.
Wow, well, you are just absolutely so talented. I mean,
Thank you.
This is just like a small taste of everything that you come with. And I want to talk about, so, you know, Thanksgiving is coming up, Christmas. What would you say when you're trying to, you know, design a visually appealing table? What are the most important elements?
Well, it's so fun. We're finally in the holiday season, so now we can have fun with darker colors, make it a little cozier, bring in the oranges, greens, blues, whereas in the summers we see a lot of pinks and yellows and whatnot. So just really, you know, celebrate the season, and in this case, the holiday of Thanksgiving, with the colors. So we've got pumpkins, the greens, the oranges, fruit that's in season. So apples are a super fun touch. We do pears, something that you can reuse. So we'll take these pears and then do like a dessert or something afterwards. So just, you know, use what you have and what's in season. And that's what's fun that way. It's always a little different and unique per event.
And now, speaking about, you know, what you already have, I wanted you to talk a little bit about kind of like DIY, or like, you know, balling on a budget, trying to save some money. What are some, you know, avenues someone can take when trying to do something grand like this, but keep it, you know, keep it affordable?
Sure. Well, the thing is, I say more is more, and you probably already have a lot of this stuff in your kitchen or in your pantry. So just start playing with what you already have. Take out all your glasses. Sometimes you're going to use 2, sometimes you're going to use 3, and you can mix and match. Don't worry about having everything be exactly the same. If you don't have, you know, 4 burgundy candles, use 2 white, 2 burgundy. Chargers are always a really fun way to kind of elevate the table. If you don't have chargers, use a dinner plate with like a dessert plate or a salad plate on top. You know, you want to layer.
Yeah, when you're talking about chargers, are you talking about the other plate or the thing underneath?
Yes, the charger,
the
fancy thing that you only usually see at weddings and parties, but you can use these in your own home for just an intimate dinner party, or, you know, Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, we're seeing a lot now these years. So, you know, a reason to just bring everything out and have friends over.
Yeah, and I feel like also, like, you know, like a Goodwill would be perfect to like really find some cheap, reasonable, beautiful pieces.
And garage sales are so fun because you get to meet the people who have also used these before, these beautiful items. So, and then it's fun, that's where mixing and matching really comes in. So what you find from the Goodwill, the garage sale, from your grandma, you know, I'm sure your mom has a bunch of stuff that you can use. A lot of the stuff came from my mom's house, actually. You know, it's a work in progress, but what's fun is that you just keep adding, and that way you have this beautiful arrangement that changes every time.
Yeah, and now, I mean, Shelica, if I was to go in and, you know, I probably wouldn't be able to do half of this, but what would you say are the most important elements of someone who, you know, maybe isn't working with much? What do you need?
Sure, well, I have faith in you, Taylor. I think you could pull this off. You know, a lot of natural elements, and so fresh flowers that you pick yourself, or grocery store flowers are fine, and just start small and keep adding to it until you have a floral arrangement. You know, you don't have to go to a flower shop. Pumpkins are in season. Here we're using pears again. Grocery stores, you can reuse them. So you're not buying single-use items that you know might not use for your next party. A great DIY project, which, you know, have your kids chip in. There's a lot of fun things you can do at home with paint, just paper and paint. Then you do place cards, which kind of, you know, makes your guests feel a little special. Then you're able to seat people where you want them to be seated too, which is a little hosting trick.
That is so awesome. And now I know that you do like birthday parties and things of that nature. So where can our viewers find more information about Palmetto Picnics?
Yes, we do picnics, weddings, anniversaries. Really, there isn't any event that we won't touch, and we will make it, you know, catered specifically to you. We are on Instagram at Palmetto Picnics, and you can find us us at palmettopicnics.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us
Thank
today
you.
and giving me some great ideas for
Yes,
Thanksgiving.
thank you, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays. We're back in 2 minutes.